The last section of this unit is on noise pollution. So noise pollution is not something we think about as being a pollution. We think of pollution as being, these dangerous, toxic chemical gases. But noise is also a type of pollution. It's something that we're emitting and it is getting into the atmosphere, and it does have negative impacts. So noise pollution is any sound at levels high enough to cause physiological stress and hearing loss. So anything over 80 decibels is considered, damaging to the ears over a long period of time. But the thing is, it's not just, short exposure to a really loud noise that can cause hearing damage. We're finding that our constant exposure to noise, all sorts of noise, whether it be like the hum of an air conditioning and cars and factories, just has this constant noise in the background, and that's causing damage as well, if not just to hearing loss, it's just to our stress hormones, blood pressure, other things like that. So again, this could come from modes of transportation, construction, domestic industrial activity. Obviously, people in cities are the most at risk of this because there's just a constant source of something. It's not us or just us that are experiencing negative impacts, though. Animals, we're finding, are very sensitive to all these noises. So it causes stress. It can mask sounds that they use to communicate or hunt, and so that means they may not be able to mate. They may not be able to hear their prey. If they can't eat or if they leave because of the noise, that could impact the ecosystem, especially if, let's say, they're a keystone species, could change their migratory routes. And if a certain species doesn't come through an area for their migration and that area depends on that migratory species, then that ecosystem is impacted as well. And so it's unbelievable, the list of impacts resulting from noise. SciShow just came out with a video recently. If you haven't watched it, I would recommend it. They go into this a lot better. And that is the end of air pollution. Well, maybe not all air pollution, but the air pollution unit. Hope it was helpful.